everyone, it's Samantha and welcome to my Vanilla Mom channel. Today I'm going to do my April chit chat video. I did not do a March one because we ended up getting so sick and had a lot of visitors and her birthday party and it was just madness. So I'm just now starting to get back to filming a little bit. And I definitely am still not caught up with anything. Our house is still kind of a mess. So it's definitely, everything is a work in progress right now. We ended up having a virus that sucked up a whole week of time. We had visitors for 2 different weeks. We got a stomach thing. It was the worst GI thing I think I've ever gotten. We all ended up going to the ER with dehydration, and it was my husband, Olivia, and I. We all got admitted. We all ended up having IV fluids. It was just really rough. We just got dehydrated so fast. Thankfully, we were all just discharged right from the ER within a few hours after getting fluids, and we recovered slowly at home after that. So it's just one of those things. We were in survival mode a lot this last month, so it was something else. I ended up having 4 days of migraines this last week to top it all off. This week was the week where I'm getting the house back in order and I'm getting things back on track, starting to organize a little better, meal plan a little better, and then I was sick. So definitely, it's been a rough 5 weeks so far. But anyway, we're back on track now. Hopefully we can catch up a little bit. So that's really my goal for April, is to just get the house back in order, get back on some sort of regular meal planning schedule, and get the laundry done on time. We've had laundry piled up so bad on and off for the last 5 weeks or so. So I'm now catching up with everything. The house is starting to run smoothly again. But anyway, that's just life, right? Sometimes things happen. I did end up ordering my elliptical. It is a Schwinn. I will link to the exact one. We got it off of Amazon and it was delivered. We put it together. I was so excited to use it, and then we've been sick on and off. So I barely used it, only a few times. So I'm going to definitely be taking some nap times and doing a lot of exercise, and I'm really excited about it, but I haven't been doing it the week I thought I was going to do it, which was this week. I got migraines, so that didn't happen. We officially have a 1-year-old, so her birthday party was this last month, and it was really great. We just ended up renting out an indoor playground, just bringing food and a cake, and basically everybody just played and had a good time. It wasn't really birthday party-ish or really gimmicky. There were no games, there were no decorations. It was just food and fun, and it worked out perfectly. It was low stress. I didn't fret over making party decorations. I made a cake topper and it took me 20 minutes at the most, not even probably. And it was just nice. It was low key, and we just invited people. I printed off invitations through vistaprint.com. I just handed out the little birthday party invites and got food, and that was it. There was not much else. I ended up getting a cake from a friend who decorates cakes, and she does awesome. Olivia's cake was so gorgeous. I had sent her a couple of photos saying this is exactly what I want for her cake, and she made it happen, and it was gorgeous. And I couldn't have been happier with how the birthday party turned out and how easy everything was. We'll probably rent the same place for next year and just have the same exact thing. Just a really fun play date for her and her friends. Recently, I guess not recently now, but I had written this down on my notes a while back. People asked about what my husband takes for lunch, because he does take his lunch usually at least 4 times a week. Some weeks he does go out with his coworkers one time. Basically, his lunch is boring, and it's basically the same thing every time. Sometimes there's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sometimes there's a rotisserie chicken sandwich. Most of the time there's not, because he really gets sick of sandwiches quick. And most of the time it's just some fruits and veggies and stuff. Lately he's been taking baby carrots, strawberries, an apple, a granola bar, and some cashews. And that's what he has for lunch. It's just vegetarian lunch. Sometimes he'll take black grapes instead of the strawberries. Sometimes, like I said, he'll take the sandwich. Sometimes if we have leftovers, I don't plan on making them the leftovers the next night for dinner, he'll take leftovers with his lunch, but pretty much it's basically the same thing every time, give or take a little bit of different variations. So it's not not really impressive, not very inspirational, but a lot of people have been mentioning things like that, and it's pretty boring. It's not anything exciting. I don't go out of my way to make him something fancy for lunch because he really likes his lunch routine, I guess. He doesn't really like me changing it up too much, so I don't worry about his lunch that much. So as far as new stuff, there's not much new. We have been just decluttering the house as much as we can between all the illnesses and visitors and stuff. So I've been working in this scrap room like crazy. I've got stacks of stuff off camera. I'm going to be doing mystery boxes over on my crafty channel, The Scrap Master. I always link that in the description box below, but I'm going to be doing mystery boxes and just selling off tons of scrapbook stuff. You can see my things right here, my paper trays. I was trying to think of the word. They're empty because I've been reorganizing my paper and going through paper. I've got like a, I don't know, like a 12-inch stack of 12 by 12s off camera here that you can't see. And it's just all the paper that I'm getting rid of. I'm just ready to simplify my scrapbooking stuff. I'm ready to just purge all the stuff that's either old or not my style. It's perfectly good stuff, and that's the thing, like that's why I've held on to it so long, is I paid a lot of money for this stuff and it's nice stuff. It's not bad. So I thought the perfect solution would be mystery boxes. I've got a box of my old stamp company brand stamps also that I'll throw in with these, and I'll be doing probably a whole video on like what might be included in the mystery boxes, what kind of things you can expect to see before I list them for sale, because I do want you guys to know kind of what you're getting into. It's not going to be completely a mystery, but you won't know like every single thing in the box. But I'm really excited to clear out this room. I really want to have an area set up in here that Olivia and I can do crafts together. So really, like, she can sit at the end of the table and color while I scrapbook, or I'll have her own little coloring station or whatever, so she can be in here with me and we can do crafts together. And we're not going to do like painting type of stuff in here because this is a carpeted room, but I do have big plans for us to be in here some of the time, so we can just be in the same room, maybe just have some toys in the floor for her in here, but it's got to be baby proofed. Right now it's not. There's lots of little pieces that she can get into. Just have to make it a little bit safer. But that's really been the biggest thing I've been working on. I've been working on her 1-year album. I've also decluttered a lot in the basement. I went ahead and organized all her toys. We have been doing toy rotation. She has way too many toys, so we finally got some shelving to organize the toys, and I'll probably do a video on this channel of that at some point coming up soon, because it's pretty nicely organized now. And I've been talking about toy rotation a lot. Anyway, my battery is dying, so I'm going to just cut this video off right here. I don't have the other battery charged. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.